Building self-confidence is not something that happens overnight. It's a journey that unfolds step by step, just like climbing a ladder. Each rung represents a small victory, a moment where you push past doubt and choose to believe in your own abilities. The concept of the confidence ladder offers a structured and practical way to approach this growth, allowing you to see progress clearly and steadily. Inspired by the teachings of Dr. Joseph Murphy, this method emphasizes the power of the mind and the importance of cultivating positive beliefs to transform your life. Dr. Murphy often reminded us that our thoughts are the architects of our reality, and the way we think about ourselves directly influences what we are capable of achieving. By breaking down confidence building into manageable steps, the latter approach makes it easier to start taking action without feeling overwhelmed or intimidated. At the very first rung, the focus is on identifying small, achievable goals. These are often simple actions that require minimal courage but give you a sense of accomplishment. It could be something as small as speaking up in a meeting, completing a personal project, or even complimenting yourself for a job well done. These tiny successes are critical because they create momentum, proving to yourself that you are capable and worthy. As you continue upward, each rung challenges you to stretch just a little further, gradually stepping into situations that once felt uncomfortable or intimidating. You begin to internalize the truth that self-doubt is not a permanent condition, but a mindset you can change. With every step, you build resilience, learn from experiences, and strengthen the belief that you can handle more than you initially thought possible. This process also emphasizes reflection and self-awareness. Dr. Joseph Murphy's philosophy encourages regularly examining your thoughts, identifying negative patterns, and consciously replacing them with empowering beliefs. Visualization, affirmations, and mindful intention setting become valuable tools along the journey, helping you align your subconscious mind with your conscious goals. Importantly, the latter approach is not about rushing or forcing confidence. It's about creating a steady, sustainable path where growth feels natural and attainable. Over time, these incremental steps compound, resulting in a significant transformation in how you perceive yourself and how you interact with the world. By committing to this method, you give yourself permission to progress at your own pace, celebrate small victories, and gradually take on bigger challenges with courage and clarity. The confidence ladder, inspired by Dr. Joseph Murphy, is more than a technique. It's a philosophy that reminds you that confidence is built through deliberate, consistent action and that anyone can rise above self-doubt when they understand and harness the power of their own mind. As you move up the confidence ladder, the challenges become slightly greater, but so do the rewards. Once the initial small victories have reinforced your belief in yourself, the next rungs focus on expanding your comfort zone and taking deliberate actions that require more courage. At this stage, it's common to encounter moments of fear or hesitation, but these are not signs of failure. They are signals that growth is happening. Inspired by the teachings of Dr. Joseph Murphy, the idea here is that every step you take toward confidence begins in the mind. Your thoughts shape your perception of what is possible, so cultivating a mindset of possibility is essential. Dr. Murphy often emphasized that repeated positive thinking, combined with purposeful action, rewires the subconscious mind to support your goals rather than hold you back. On these middle rungs, you begin to tackle challenges that might have once seemed intimidating, such as public speaking, expressing your opinions openly, or pursuing opportunities that feel slightly out of reach. Each successful attempt reinforces the belief that you are capable, and each setback becomes a learning experience rather than a reason to retreat. This stage of growth is about consistency, self-reflection, and gradually increasing the stakes in manageable ways. Visualization exercises, where you imagine yourself confidently handling situations, become powerful tools here, aligning your subconscious expectations with your conscious actions. Affirmations, inspired by Dr. Joseph Murphy's techniques, also play a critical role in reinforcing your self-image and helping you internalize success. Another important aspect of these middle steps is recognizing and celebrating progress. Too often, people overlook the incremental improvements they've made, focusing instead on what they haven't yet achieved. The confidence ladder encourages a mindset of acknowledgement, where each action, no matter how small, is a sign of momentum. By consistently affirming your achievements, you reinforce the neural pathways associated with confidence, making self-doubt gradually lose its influence. At this level, you also begin to see how confidence is not merely about external accomplishments. It's about the inner sense of self-worth that persists even in challenging circumstances. Dr. Joseph Murphy's teachings remind us that self-belief is a deeply internal process, and the actions you take are expressions of that inner conviction. The more you practice, the more naturally confidence flows into every aspect of your life, from personal relationships to professional endeavors. By this point on the ladder, the momentum you've built starts to compound. Challenges that once seemed insurmountable now feel approachable, and your ability to handle uncertainty strengthens. Each rung climbed represents not just a skill gained or a fear overcome, but a deeper understanding of your own resilience. The middle rungs are about building the muscle of confidence through deliberate practice, reinforcing positive habits, and trusting that you are capable of growth. By embracing this process, inspired by Dr. Joseph Murphy's wisdom, you prepare yourself to tackle even greater challenges with clarity, courage, and a grounded sense of self-assurance. Confidence at this stage becomes less about proving yourself to others and more about honoring your own potential and the journey you've committed to take. Reaching the upper rungs of the confidence ladder is where transformation truly becomes visible, both to yourself and to the world around you. At this stage, the small wins and moderate challenges of the earlier steps have built a solid foundation, and now you are ready to take bold, decisive actions that reflect a deep, unwavering belief in your abilities. The top rungs are not about recklessness or overconfidence. They are about aligning your thoughts, intentions, and actions in a way that allows you to operate from a place of inner certainty. Inspired by Dr. Joseph Murphy's teachings, this level emphasizes the power of the subconscious mind and the role of focused intention in shaping your reality. Dr. Murphy often stressed that the mind is like fertile soil. What you plant, nurture, and repeat grows over time. At these higher rungs, your plantings are actions that require courage and commitment, such as pursuing a major career opportunity, starting a personal project that challenges your limits, or stepping into leadership roles that demand presence and decisiveness. Each step upward tests your self-belief, but it also solidifies it, showing you that confidence is not an abstract concept. It is the natural result of persistent effort, repeated practice, and positive mental conditioning. At this stage, self-doubt has far less power over your decisions because your mind has been trained to expect success and handle setbacks constructively. Visualization and affirmation practices, central to Dr. Joseph Murphy's approach, remain critical tools. Visualizing your success in vivid detail allows your subconscious mind to accept it as reality, while affirmations reinforce your inner certainty and reduce the influence of fear. Importantly, climbing these top rungs also involves a sense of responsibility. True confidence is not about seeking approval or validation from others. It is about acting in alignment with your values, abilities, and purpose. By fully embracing this perspective, you can face challenges with clarity, resilience, and courage, knowing that your growth is continuous and self-generated. Another key aspect of the upper rungs is the ability to inspire others. As your confidence becomes more visible, it naturally encourages those around you to recognize their own potential. This mirrors Dr. Joseph Murphy's philosophy that a confident, empowered mind radiates positivity and can influence not only personal outcomes, but also the broader environment. At this level, confidence is deeply integrated into daily life. Decisions that once caused hesitation now flow more naturally. Risks are calculated, not feared, and opportunities that once felt intimidating now feel within reach. Each rung climbed reinforces the idea that the journey itself is as important as the destination. The top of the ladder is not a finish line. It is a vantage point from which you can see how far you've come, the obstacles you've overcome, and the limitless potential still ahead. By consistently applying the principles inspired by Dr. Joseph Murphy, you transform confidence from a fleeting emotion into a stable, enduring state of being. It becomes a part of who you are, a mindset, a practice, and a natural response to life's challenges. When you reach this level, self-doubt may still appear occasionally, but it no longer dictates your choices. Instead, you operate from a foundation of inner strength, clarity, and conviction, capable of handling anything that comes your way.